You can make an extra $500 in 30 days, and even that is pretty long. If you are open, putting yourself out there and getting to work in the next 30 days, this video is for you. I'm going to give you 5 different ways to get paid for free. I'll give you options. Most of these options have a way to upgrade to get better features. But the point is you can get started for free. With the women that I work with, a common misconception is that you need a lot of money to get started. And although you do need money in the long run to continue investing in your business, to get better tools, you don't need money to get started. In this case, I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite programs, which is Snipfeed, a link in bio site that is turning into an all-in-one solution for people like you and me that aren't tech savvy, but still want to get paid and essentially building their personal brand and platforms. The first thing that I want to talk to you about is Invoices. This is exactly what it sounds like. Charge for a service, and it doesn't matter what type of service. When you send an invoice, usually you do it like through PayPal or Stripe. What I love about this is that it's an all-in-one solution. It's pretty simple to set up. All you're going to do is go in, create the invoice, add the information that you need to add, and pretty much how simple it is to set up your invoice through Snipfeed. When you're setting up your invoice, you'll be able to add your logo right here. You'll put their name, their email, billing address. On the side, you'll be able to see it. You go by line item. So the description, let's say you're doing a social media audit, $99 per the audit. You're going to do a one-on-one call, getting some graphics. You're charging 100 per the pack. She's ordering 3 packs. You can do the text if you want. The memo, I would set expectations here, different tips, email, contact information, anything like that. And now you're going to save it. When you save that, this will come up. So you can either send them to them directly. I honestly wouldn't. I would download the invoice and I would copy this link because you have the control. Write an email out and send them this link. That way they don't say, I got spammed. Number 2 is live streams. Think about them like masterclasses, but they're live. A few of my friends have been able to grow their business this way, create the Zoom link, and they remind you when the class is starting. We want to have a masterclass on social media or fitness or real estate, whatever masterclass we want to do, right? What about the back end stuff, like the reminders, the emails, like, hey, we're about to start. Hey, 1 hour left. That is why Snipfeed is so smart when it comes to live streams. A live stream can be paid, but you can also use this to build your email list. I will be linking a few videos why it's important to build your email list. We're talking about making $500 here. Invoices, live streams. Number 3, consultations. This is not as hard as you may think. I feel like a lot of people are like, well, I don't know what I'm going to be coaching on. Think about it like this. What are you really good at? Like, what do you help someone do? And it can be doing makeup, hair. Like if you're an esthetician, you can talk them through a at-home skin or acne treatment. Fitness industry, like you can do so many things with one-on-ones. Support calls, you don't have to make coaching calls so difficult. They can be you solving a simple problem, charging per 30 minutes, per 45 minutes, or per hour. When you're doing these one-on-one calls, make sure that they're simple to digest and they're actually going to get results. Because if you're just here just because you want to make money, like that's not sustainable. Maybe you don't want to be a coach long term, but get those testimonials, get people results so you can build your portfolio. And one-on-one consultations can definitely help with that. The way that you can build your coaching program, maybe you have 3 calls that they have to book and they book separately or however, what you can do is figure out the problem that you're solving and figure out 3 to 5 steps that's going to get you from where they're at right now and where they want to be. Those steps are going to be the milestones in your coaching, and you can just have templates. For example, last year when I was focusing on helping people create their online program, I have different steps. Where they're at right now, they don't have a program yet. Where they want to be able to release their program. So what steps in between are the different milestones? That's pretty much a simple way to structure your consultation calls, or if you're doing like a month and 4 calls, maybe a different milestone. Creating a one-on-one consultation is so simple. Make sure that you're kind of giving them an idea what they're getting, the price of the one-on-one. And this is going to take time to set up because you're setting this up per day. And this is something that I highly suggest that you look out for, which is invitees cannot schedule within certain amount of hours. I would say
24 hours because I need some time to prepare. You know what I mean? Check if you're going to do Zoom or Google Meet or phone number. Then this is what I love. You get to add custom questions. An example, I have the description of what they're getting. I have something that I made super quickly on Canva, pricing, a custom email. They get to book 9 days to the future because I don't want you booking like a month from now. Like that's way too long. If they cannot find a date, we can usually communicate and book something out. They'll automatically get a Zoom link and I'll get a reminder. I'll automatically have it on my calendar, which I absolutely love. And then they'll get a reminder. I also have a whole bunch of questions and it's going to help me have a solution already because I have these questions. They click on my link or I send it to them and all they have to do, confirm it. They'll be able to check out once they answer all of these questions, pay however, whatever's best for them. Let's go on to online courses. An online course doesn't have to be $1,000 or $2,000, $3,000, $5,000. An online course can be something as simple as how to wash your hair, how to wash your hair as a curly girl, a skincare course if you're an esthetician or you're licensed or you want to teach women how to take better care of their skin. Maybe they're acne prone, how to do your makeup. For beginners, maybe you're super niche and you want to teach someone how to do their makeup on a budget for their wedding. I know it's pretty intimidating to think about creating I know it's pretty intimidating to think about how to create a course, but it's pretty simple. Think about what problem are you solving? How many steps is it going to take? A course has to have 100 videos to be successful. That's not true. It can be one really good video. The point is, what problem are you solving? How are you going to help me get there? And what steps do I need? Another common thing that I see is the fact that you think that you have to do it super elaborate. We're talking about free, right? The first thing you're going to do is either use QuickTime to record face to cam, or you can also use Zoom, free options. Another free way, you can also do Canva. If you have slides, your phone, pick which way it's going to be easier for you. I'm giving you simple. You probably already have on your phone or on your computer. Now you need a worksheet guide. Maybe you're going to give them a tracker that I made for myself. And just this alone, I made it on Canva. I do have to say, I have the upgraded Canva version, so I can't tell you what is free or not, what font is free or not. I made these worksheets on Google. Nothing fancy. I added a sprinkle of color, but when you make your worksheets, they don't have to be crazy amount of colors and fonts. For me personally, if the worksheet has a lot of color, I'm not going to print it out because I'm cheap and I don't want to waste my ink. The simpler, the better. Snipfeed is becoming an all-in-one solution. It's very simple to upload your online course. This should be something you thought out, brainstormed. I will be linking a few videos on course creation. And if you need a little brainstorming, leave me a comment below. I'll be more than happy to help you. But the first thing you're going to do is new online course. Once you're there, you're pretty much going to follow the prompt. The cover photo is exactly what it sounds like. It's going to be something that you create, add the title of your program, and you describe a little bit about what it is. It's not just features. How can you guide them and what is the overall promise? If you're going to have any bonuses, your price, and you can have your confirmation email. I highly suggest you upgrade because you can customize your emails, but try out the free and see how that works. Here is where you're going to start uploading your lessons, okay? Add your content. For the most part, you don't have to add the description, but I highly suggest that you do. Here you can put different things like links, what the lesson is about, what to expect. Then you upload your video. Every single thing that you upload is one by one. I'll show you in a moment what I mean, okay? So here it goes. It's uploading. Perfect. So let's say this is the introduction, but I want another lesson. So if this is my lesson, I can add, that is the content that I'm going to add. But this is what I mean where you can't have multiple things at once. If I want a document or like a PDF or something that's going to help me, there you go, branding. This is the way the video and the worksheet, and it tells you that format. You cannot do multiple at a time. It's one at a time and one description. Publish it and do all the things. For example, this is kind of how mine looks. Description. I have this quick welcome video that you can make it visible to everybody. And once they do this, it's kind of like my intro. Like, here you go. Here's what to expect. Getting started with email marketing. When they check out, it's very simple. And that's how you upload your course. Next is exclusive content. Exclusive content can be an online course, but think about
A recording of a masterclass can be an exclusive content. Multiple PDFs. Let's say you have 3 or 4 PDFs. You can put those up there. You can do a masterclass, a worksheet, a template. The point here is anything that you want to upload, you can upload up there. Business owner, you have templates, email templates, text message, Excel sheets, documents, response sheets. You've written something over and over and over again. You can sell that template. Maybe you're a photographer and you have images to sell, stock images of desks and pretty things and keyboards and all of that. Package those up. This is super fun, right? How exactly are you making $500 with all of these different things? You need to understand your competition. How much is the range of what you're trying to sell? Let's go back to a masterclass. There are masterclasses that are like $7, and then there's masterclasses that are like $100. In my space, it ranges so much. If I'm going to charge $7 for something, then I better have like a way that I'm funneling them in to my higher ticket program. I'm going to charge $50 because they get the replay for life and I'm giving them an accountability check-in or something like that. You really have to see what your audience wants, what problem you solving, what support are you giving them afterward, whether that is an accountability chat, a follow-up call, replay, what tools you're giving them as far as worksheets or bonuses. Once you do some research on your competition, then you're going to figure out the simplest way. Maybe for you, something live is just not going to happen because you're not capable of getting live on a Zoom call. Maybe for you, a pre-recorded class will be better. And now you can package it up as a course. Competition. What are they doing? Number 2, what problem am I solving? Number 3, how am I delivering it? How am I going to deliver it? What's going to be the best and simplest way for me so I can deliver value too? I mean, if you hate doing lives, I'm sure that you'll be able to do it, but you have to deliver the value. And once you know exactly what you're doing, now you create your outline, whether that's a PDF, a digital download. Even if you're doing one-on-one, you still have to have some sort of outline. Think about the steps to get from A to Z. So with that being said, that can take you 1 to 2 weeks to do. Dedicate 1-2 hours a day. Once you have all of this, you need to figure out a price. Now you can figure out how to charge someone $500. What do I need to do? Is it going to be a service base? And is it going to be an hour or a 1-month project? Your consultation, $250 is a consultation. You only need 2 clients to make $500. With online courses, maybe if you're going to be charging $100, there's 5. Perhaps you want to go up a little bit. Now you only need 4 clients. Start thinking about the strategy. All of this information may be a lot, but how exactly are you going to be selling your product? You do need ideal client profile. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about, like what the heck is ideal client profile, check out the link below. I do go into depth explaining to you how to create your ideal client, how to relay your message and attract that client to be your buying customer. Check that out. But essentially, your content is wheeling them in to your product. I love TikTok for that because not only does it let me go live and I get to talk to you like this, usually I'm in a messy bun and PJs, perhaps a robe sometimes, but it's just straight to the point with my ideal client. I talk to them like this. If you want to build a personal brand, let's go over this sheet. People ask, okay, what is that? How do I get that? How do I sign up? Because I'm talking to them about my product. You going live on TikTok or both Instagram and TikTok is just a non-negotiable in order for you to get people in your funnel. Posting multiple times a day on your platforms for a season, because right, we're talking about making $500 in 1 month for free. This is your free marketing. 2-3 times on TikTok for the next few weeks. That way you can get people funneled in. And when you create your TikToks or reels, hook them in. Be sassy. Something like, you keep eating trash and not losing any weight. That's sassy. Like, oh, you're right. Let me see what she's talking about. Or, I know that you don't know how to do your makeup. You will totally make me stop because I don't know how to do my makeup. Your hook, tell them the juicy meat. If you're shy, you're like, there's no way I'm asking for the sale. Then while you're talking, right before you're going to end the video, have a little words that say link emoji. Make sure to click the description for the masterclass. Something simple, but you have to be direct. Let's say that they're interested. You have to be open to follow up. Follow up is everything. You know what? I'm going to challenge you to reach out to people that you know needs your product, that you know needs a one-on-one. Have these conversations because you are just playing small and you expect people to just come up to you. We are not famous, okay? Even if you had 1,000 followers, you should still reach out to people, have conversations, figure out if their problem is something that you can even solve. Because a lot of the times we're trying to sell something that they might not even be qualified to purchasing. 2 ways that I like to do this is email and text. If someone is asking me a question or they're like, hey, I really want to know more about this, I don't automatically send them the link. I want to know more about them. If they ask me a specific question, like, I really want to learn more about YouTube. I don't have a YouTube program, but I'm affiliated with one. I ask her, okay, tell me your email. I'm going to send you some information. Not only now do I have her email, but I get to send her multiple emails throughout the month because she gave me that permission to email her. I can send her my affiliate link for my YouTube growth channel. Text message helps me text my clients, my prospects, the people that want to work with me, or simply if I don't want to give out my number, it's on desktop, everything that I need to communicate with my ideal client. The person that reached out to you that is a little bit interested, they might not even be ready to buy. That's just the reality of it. The point of you creating content is to be front of mind. That's why you're going to post multiple times a day. Do you understand how everything is coming together? Let's say that you followed up with Maria because she wants to buy your online course. She hasn't checked out. You sent her the link. You've been talking to her. She says that she really wants to learn how to do her makeup. And you're going to teach her how to do A to Z makeup with your online course she hasn't bought yet. What are you going to do? You need to go back and reach out. Ask her, what is stopping you? Really understand. Did you have any questions? Okay, I noticed that you haven't checked out. That might be like, okay, well, it's too expensive, or I'm not ready yet, or maybe I don't need this. And now you can change that perspective by asking more questions, asking clarifying questions. You may realize that this specific program might not be for them. There's been so many times that they say that they can't afford something, in my case, and then they end up upgrading to something better. The only difference is that they didn't see the value at the time. You have to have conversations. If you haven't checked out Snipfeed yet, I definitely recommend that you do, because this is a simple way that you can host everything, especially if you don't have a website yet. That's the biggest thing. I started working with them in October 2022, and it's just evolved so much. You can build your media kit. They're going to have and launch a whole AI desk. They recently have marketing funnels, emails, and texts. How cool is that? All in one space. You can make an extra $500 to $1,000 this month absolutely for free. Watch the next video on the personal branding aspect. I'll see you in the next video.